Well, there you see an incredible match in the NCAA regionals, the Honolulu regionals. 30-28 USC, 30-21 Hawaii, 30-21 USC, 30-27 Hawaii. And it all comes down to rally scoring to 15, must win by 2. Now the winner will go into the finals tomorrow night in this regional. And the loser will pack it in. That's what is at stake now. Credit the Rainbow Wahine. They were up against it. Their feet were held to the fire. Their heels were on the edge of the precipice. And they survived.
Well, there were 2 times tonight when they really could have sort of rolled up the tents and folded it up. Game 1, down 10, just getting hammered. And then game number 3, just getting ripped in game 3, got beat 30-21, but we're down much worse than that. Both those times, I think Hawaii could have just said, you know what, SC is just too big, too strong, too good for us. So instead, they dug down deep, as you said, and found a little bit more to take it to game 5. And you see SC in 5-game matches this year, 3-0, and Hawaii 3-2.
Well, it comes down to this. I mean, how many times can you say that? How many times can you say it's a roll of the dice? It's a cut of the cards.
So the key of the game in rally scoring in general for coaches, hey players, get off to a quick start. Don't dig a hole. There's not enough points to make up a deficit you might fall behind in the beginning.
So for both seasons, this is where it happens for both USC and for Hawaii. The next moments will determine the season.
It won't last very long. No more than 15 minutes.
Serving will be Mason. Underway in game 5. The ball is dug up by Copenhagen. Carrico hit over by Dyson. That's returned by Houston. That's dug up by Copenhagen in the back row. Kachor hits it, but there is Duggins into the antenna, rather into the pedestal.
Duggins took an out ball there. That ball was way above her head, but she might have thought there was a touch on the block, that's why, but that ball was going out of the court easily.
Sealhammer serving for Southern California. Mason coming out with the dump shot, but there is Carrico. Sealhammer. Kachor with a little touch, and that's a point for USC. That went off Houston and then out. Already USC leading 2-0. Hawaii can't afford this. They've got to react right now. It's only to 15. Serving again is Sealhammer. Dug up by Mason. Here's Houston from Kamana'o. Hits it off Kachor. Houston with 29 kills. That's the most that she's had in a match.
Yeah, Houston and Mason with 24. Meantime, SC has 4 players in double figures.
Serving is Gregory. Sealhammer. Carrico. Outside Kachor. Dug up by Houston. Kamana'o sets up Mason. She knocks over Carrico. Sealhammer to Kachor. Gets her fist on it. There is Gregory. The ball is hit over by Houston. And we are tied at 2. Gregory in the middle with a great save that time. And Houston gets her 30th kill.
In 61 swings. She's hit a lot of balls tonight.
Gregory with the score tied at 2, serving. Carrico sets up Dyson. Dyson hit the antenna. Hawaii leads 3-2 in the 5th.
And this crowd just comes alive. They got real quiet. Notice they got quiet when Hawaii got down 2-0. As soon as Hawaii gets up, place lights up again.
Serving again is Gregory. That ball is dug up by Copenhagen. Carrico, Kachor, and that's in. Kachor. USC is going to go exclusively here in this 5th game to either Copenhagen or Kachor.
I think that's a pretty good call.
Dyson to serve for Southern California. That ball dug up by Mason. Kamana'o goes cross court. Houston, yes! Houston again off Kachor and off Bishop in that front row. 31 kills for Houston. 31. And Hawaii leading 4-3. They will play only to 15. And serving will be Kamana'o. Kachor. Carrico. There is Copenhagen. And hit over again by Houston from Mason. Mason on the assist.
Second time tonight, Jamie Houston has had the presence of mind to hit a ball on two over the net when it's close up there, tight to the net. Too hard for Kamana'o to set.
5 for Hawaii, 3 for Southern California. Kamana'o serving again. Gets it over. That's dug up by Copenhagen. Carrico to Kachor. And Kachor hits it out. Kachor hits it out. Nick Haley calls a timeout. Hawaii leads by 3. And this crowd explodes here in the 5th game. For Hawaii, 3 for USC here in the 5th game. The 5th game. They will play to 15. You must win by 2. Sanders in the front row, along with Houston with 32 kills and Kaufman. And serving will be Kamana'o. Crowd quiets. Kamana'o serves. Kachor. Kachor goes cross court, and I don't think it got over. It went along the tape and never got over the net. Hawaii leads by 4. They will switch sides at 8. Hawaii leads 7-3.
Kachor struggling on the left right now, so they move her to the right now. We'll see if she gets a set on the right side.
Kamana'o serves. That ball is dug up by Kachor. Carrico goes to Copenhagen. That's blocked back. Copenhagen with the save. Copenhagen second try. That's off the block, but Mason is there. Waiting is Kamana'o. And let's say, did that go off the block? It did. Sanders hit, went off the block. Hawaii leads 8-3. They'll change sides. Hawaii leads by 5 here in the 5th game. Trying to fight their way into the finals against UCLA tomorrow night. They have the advantage.
Well, Dave showed you he's got to be one happy camper now. He's coaching hard tonight, as is the entire coaching staff. But certainly they were not looking very good in the early part of Game 1 when SC was running them right out of the gym. What a comeback by the Rainbow Wahine.
Kamana'o to serve. 8 serving 3. The ball dug up by Geisen. Carrico goes to Copenhagen. She hits it out. Hawaii leads by 6, 9-3 here in the 5th game. Timeout has been called by Southern California. And this crowd ready to celebrate.
And here's something that you do not want to have in rally scoring. You don't want to have a negative hitting percentage. You want to keep the ball in play and make the other team make mistakes. SC right now, 3 kills, 4 errors. 2 of them by their giant 6'4" Kachor. And that's not helping.
No,
Copenhagen, the other ace, she's got 2 errors. So SC hitting negative .077 right now. Not good. Meantime, Hawaii playing high percentage volleyball. 5 kills, no errors in 8 tries, hitting .625. Now that's pretty high, and I'm not sure they'll be able to hold that the rest of the game, but certainly it's a good start for Hawaii in the first half of this game. But these last 6 points are the toughest to get, always.
You ever go to the circus and watch the high wire act? Hawaii has been...
With no net underneath?
With no net. Hawaii has been 50 feet above the street with no net all through the 4th game and all through the 5th game. And when you look at the scoreboard here, the improbability of it starts to really affect you. Is this true? Is Hawaii leading by 6 in the 5th game after all they have been through, after all the tenseness, after all of that stress that they've had to go through in the 4th game? We'll see what happens here. Hawaii leading 9-3.
I'm as bewildered as you are, especially when this great SC team, well coached. They're big, they're fast, they're fab 50ers, and they're foreigners, and they're good.
Kamana'o serving. Kachor goes to Copenhagen, but there is Houston. Kamana'o back to Houston. Houston gets it in. Hawaii can do no wrong. Houston with 33 kills. Hawaii leading 10-3 over Southern California. Seven straight points for Hawaii here in the 5th game. Serving again is Kamana'o. That ball is dug up by Geisen. And the ball is blocked back after the hit by Kachor. Sanders was there. Houston was there. 11-3. Hawaii, 8 straight points here in the 5th game.
Do you believe this?
Serving again will be Kamana'o. The ball dug up by Kachor. Outside it goes to Bishop. Saved by Sealhammer. Ball is hit over by Kaufman. Great rolling attempt by Sealhammer, but you can't get to it. Hawaii leading 12-3. 12-3. Nick Haley, he's beside himself.
Former Olympic coach. He's got 4 national championships, 2 at SC, 2 at Texas. On December 13th, he'll be inducted into the ABCA Hall of Fame as a coach.
Serving is Kamana'o, dug up by Sealhammer. Carrico to Kachor. That's dug up by Lee. Kamana'o goes to Houston, rolls it down the line, and gets it in. Oh, remember this. Remember this match. These 2 teams have not met in the NCAAs since 1982. And Hawaii was down 2 games to none and won the national championship. Tonight they were down 2 games to 1. And they're 2 points away from the upset. Sealhammer. Ball is hit over, and a big block hit over by Copenhagen. Kaufman was there along with Sanders. It's match point. It's match point.
14 blocks by Juliana Sanders tonight. That is amazing. Ties Perry Gregory's record from last week.
Serving, Kamana'o. The ball is dug up by Kachor. Ball is hit over by Kachor and then blocked back by Bishop. It goes to Bishop again, rolls it over. Could this be it? Kamana'o, Lee, Mason. That ball is popped up into the air by Carrico and hit over by Kachor. Not yet, not yet. Hawaii leading 14-4.
Well, they've got 10 swings now to try to end this. You think they can do it?
They certainly have the advantage. They certainly have the advantage. USC must play perfect, and they've got to do it for a long period of time. Serving this Kachor, popped in the air by Mason. Here is Kamana'o. Houston! That's blocked. Saved again. They got to get it across. They do. Sanders sets up Kamana'o, and then Lee gets it across. And let's see, a point will be awarded to USC.
What happened was Kamana'o was up at the net, touched the ball. She was a back row player, and so therefore she was an illegal blocker in front of that 3-meter line.
Kachor to serve. 5 serving 14. Kachor serves it off the take. There's Mason. Kamana'o goes to Houston. She hits it. It's in. Hawaii is going to the finals. Remember this. Remember this. Well, you talk about great moments in this arena, great moments in the University of Hawaii women's volleyball program. This has to be one of them. Hawaii is the only team in the regionals that has been able to defeat a higher seed. In all of the regionals, all of the matches played tonight, Hawaii is the only team to upset the opponent. And they did so tonight against USC. USC came in. And USC and Hawaii. Hawaii was the 12th seed. USC came in, I believe, at number 5. And Hawaii was able to defeat them. So these young ladies celebrating here because it was not easy. They did not start well. They lost the first game, only to come back to win the second game, only to lose the third game and then put them in peril to end their season. It just did not happen. Tonight's most valuable players for USC, Asha Kachor, 22 kills and 3 blocks, and Jamie Houston, 35 kills. That's a career high, hitting .397. It was Jamie Houston. We said in the beginning that Hawaii probably cannot win without Jamie Houston, with just Jamie Houston and with Sarah Mason. They did. They did.
And those two had phenomenal nights. Houston hitting .397. She's usually around 240. Mason hitting .321. She's usually around 250. So those two really, really upping it in a big, big way. Dave Shoji knows that he's got to have a little more offensive production tomorrow night against a very good UCLA team, and you can't rely on Houston and Mason to carry the load, although you know what? The way those two played tonight, they played like they were super women. Let's look at the brackets here, and you see what's going on back east in Gainesville. Nebraska and Minnesota will be playing tomorrow night, and then, of course, Hawaii and UCLA, and those two winners will play each other in the first match of the Final Four in Omaha next week.
This is a special team. All they've been through, all of the injuries, all of the loss of confidence that came up and attacked them over the course of this season. And here they are, true, on their home floor, but the lower seed. They were not expected to beat USC. After all, USC is from the Pac-10. And 5 teams in the Sweet 16 were from the Pac-10 conference. Hawaii is the lone member left from the WAC. And Hawaii is able now to get to the finals of this regional against UCLA tomorrow night.
Credit has got to go out to this Hawaii crowd. Hawaii didn't get a home crowd the first couple of matches. They thought they deserved a home advantage. Well, they didn't get it in Long Beach, but you know what? They came back here and got it in a big way. Crowd was the 7th person tonight. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. When you walk out of this arena tonight, you walk out with a little strut. You walk out with some pride. You walk out with the realization that Hawaii doesn't have a lot of Fab 50 players. Hawaii doesn't have players who played on the Polish national team. Hawaii doesn't have players who were voted their high school phenom over the course of seasons all across the country. They don't have players like that. What they have are players that believe in each other, and they have carried it farther than I ever thought they would. The Rainbow Warrior basketball team looks to rebound as they host Northwestern State from the Southland Conference. That's Saturday, December 16th, right here at the Stan Sheriff Center. Tip-off is set at a special time, 5:30 in the afternoon. Show your support for Riley's team by heading to Manoa on game day or catch the game live on K5, the home team. Tomorrow night's match, by the way, will be shown on ESPNU. Good luck. Good luck in trying to find that, because most of the people in Hawaii have no idea where to find it. And it won't be on your usual cable station.
I hear there's some tickets left, though. Come down, we'll squeeze you in here.
Yeah, I hear there's some tickets left. If you want to see this team at least one more time, you've got to come tomorrow night. And ESPNU, good luck, because if you can find that, more power to you. By the way, you're doing that game for ESPNU. Good luck, big fella.
I'm glad no one will be watching in Hawaii. I hope they all come here to the arena instead.
Well, it will be on radio. It will be on radio with Scott Robb. For Chris McLaughlin, this is Jim Leahy. It's been our pleasure bringing you another incredible Rainbow Wahine volleyball season, and to be a part of something so very special. Before we sign off tonight, we take one more look back on yet another exciting season and on a team that has allowed us to cheer and continue to cheer for a very long time. This has been another exclusive sports presentation of K5, the home team. Hawaii defeats USC in 5. Remember this. Remember this.